Hello, Size HornbillTV. Nagaland laga Deputy Chief Minister T.R. Zilankun, National Highway laga in charge piase. Taibra dalaga team Logina, Choita districts, Phek, Kipri, Shamator, Tuinsang, Mukokchung, Aro Meluri Day, National Highway kan inspect Rishe. Aji Dimabude dalaga residents day press conference ekta address Korea Homoy. Zilambra Rasta Khan laga survey loado. Mati Malikan lugute compensation issue thagagreine Rasta Bana project bishi bon hoigina sigushe. IB laga details sawa.
This morning, I have convened this press conference that to let the people know for what purpose that I, along with my team, accompanied by Chief Engineer, National Highway, 2 SCs, and respective engineers, visited this 5 district. We started from Kohima on 11th November to tour. The tour was to review and assess the National Highway and in 5 districts, that is Phek, Kipre, Samator, Tuinsang, and Mokokchung. And we have touched Meluri district also. So including Meluri, it becomes 6 district. Concluded only yesterday. Some may be wondering why Deputy Chief Minister in charge of planning and transformation and National Highway has to visit all the 5 districts at one go. It may be a shock to some people, but it was planned last month that we have convened a meeting with all the DCs, respective DC who are which district are touched by National Highway, and along with this Land Revenue Department, we have discussed why, when the contractor failed to comply with the contract agreement, it is the mistake of contractor. So the Department of National Highway, PWD, or NHIDCL, they straight away issue notice and terminate the contract and blacklist. There is no way to deal with the contractor. If they cannot comply, notice is issued and they are terminated. But when there is land problem, land acquisition problem, the implementing agency like NHIDCL or National Highway PWD could not handle. It's very difficult to handle because under Article 371A, the land at its resource belongs to the people. Government has no control over it. So that the project are stalled and we could not move forward and department become helpless. So at the most, NHIDCL or NHPWD has no option but only to foreclose. Foreclose means no action can be taken on the contractor. It is because of failure on the part of this landowner. That is why one reason is that we need to have consultation with respective DCs and respective village council, GVs, and tribal hohos. So this is one reason of our visit to all the villages and district headquarters. That people may misunderstand, but DC and ADCs can play a vital role in this land issue or compensation issue, because it is DC who will do the assessment of the damage compensation or land compensation. So now the state government decided, the cabinet decided that in Nagaland also landowner can claim land compensation. Decision was taken and notification was issued on 28 November 2023. So now, wherever national highway has to pass through and sanction to be accorded, all the landowner are entitled to claim for land compensation plus damage compensation. That is why we have to coordinate with tribal Ho, village council, and DC, respective DC. And we are really grateful to all the DCs that they are very enthusiastic for the new road coming to their district, like Phek, Kipere, Samator, Tensang, and Mokokchung. The other reason is that the other reason of our visit is that to sensitize all the stakeholders, and they should cooperate, to convince them to cooperate with the state government in respect of land acquisition for construction of national highway. The other reason was that we want to inspect the road repair works under the STMC and IRQP. So there are two schemes to repair the road. So there are some portions of road which in this National Highway 702A that defect liability periods are there. So wherever defects are there, the main contractor who has executed that portion of the road has to repair all through for 5 years. So that defect liability portion, then the STMC portion, and then the IRQP. IRQP means the improvement riding quality program. STMC means short-term maintenance contract. See, these are funded by MRTH. So all this portion that we want to see how the work is carrying on. So we have seen all the portion, and unfortunately we are not satisfied with the progress of the work under those two schemes. So we have instructed chief engineer and engineer to issue short notice. In 10 days' time, contractors should resume the work with quality. If they fail to do so, we have directed them to terminate the contract and blacklist the contractor. So that instruction we have given to respective engineer and chief engineer. See, last night I had to catch this evening meeting convened by donor minister. So we skipped one portion of the road, that is in Mokokchung district, that Marani to Longtho. We could not visit that portion. That is also the work is under progress under this STMC. We could not visit only that portion as per our tentative program, because I have to catch this donor minister meeting convened last evening. So mainly we followed the road, the proposed national highway to be constructed under MORTH, that is 702A, which start from Mokchong district, Lumami, then to Phek district, Akego, up to Akego. So in that portion, survey is yet to be completed for DPR. But it is very disheartening to see that some villages in Phek district, they started erecting the building which is not for human being. Small hut, the wall is made by timber, but no doors, no window. So after knowing the highway is passing through their villages, they have started constructing small hut on the road, on the drains. See, so seeing all this, it is very unpleasant. It disturbs our mind. If it happens everywhere, the project will be defeated before implementation. And because of the simple reason that the cost of the compensation, damage compensation or land compensation, should not be more than the cost of the project. So if our people continue like this, I am scared that this sanction may not be accorded by the ministry, seeing the attitude of the people. However, meeting all the DCs starting from Phek, district administration, they are very firm that those buildings which were constructed 10 years back, 15 years back, 20, 30 years back, these people will get compensation, damage compensation. But new creation, the newly established hut or structure, just for the sake of compensation, that no one will be allowed to get compensation. That is the stand of the DC. So DC is going to issue one notice within 30 days. If the owner can dismantle by themselves, is good. Failing of which, the administration along with police will demolish all the structure. That was the decision taken by this DC, respective DC. And after passing through this proposed National Highway 702A, some portions in Phek district, Maluri to Akego, now 702A, the work is ongoing. The work is taken up by NHIDCL. So we met these NHIDCL officials and the contractor that they have given assurance that the work will be completed within the stipulated period, at March 31st, 2025. So seeing the work progress, we believe that they will be able to complete. So from Akego and beyond, that is 202, NH 202. So that we appreciate the people and the tribal leaders, village council, and the Gangboras cooperating with DC, and they are mentally prepared to allow the road construction going through their villages. 40 projects under NEC. They call it NLCPR, elsewhere NLCPR. Now we call it NISHIT and NEC. All the 40 projects are stalled. They could not move forward and they could not issue completion report, utilization certificate for the last 10 years, 9 years, 12 years, and they have pointed out, which is very unfortunate for the state. When we cannot implement the project, what has been sanctioned, now to ask for a new sanction become a problem. And he was also very unhappy to see that record, and they have already flagged in their PowerPoint presentation. Why this has happened? It is because of, particularly road sector, it is all because of landowner problem. Delayed negotiation is going on, but they could not settle, so the project is stalled. So now we have decided that wherever land owners problem are there, demanding land compensation where there is no scope in the DPR, we decided to foreclose all the projects. Our team visiting all these villages and the district headquarters is that now the proposal for 202 National Highway 202 starting from Mokochung, Chuchu Impang, Chari, Tensang, Samator, and Kipere, Akego. Is the project cost is 3,119 crore. So we don't want to see that such huge project should not be a failure, like outer road that we are now facing problem. So we met all the village council, and then we met all the respective tribal hall, DC, that if we want good road, because this is covering eastern Naga area, except Mokochung district. This National Highway 702A and 202 will cover mostly eastern Naga areas. So we remain backward because road connectivity is not good. And wherever road connectivity is good, people grow in their economy. People lifestyle can be changed with good road. So we try to sensitize this and we try to make them understand, and then the people are so cooperative so far. Let's hope that in future also they will continue to cooperate with the department and the administration. In course of our discussion and interaction with the contractor, I have stressed upon the need to maintain quality of work and complete the project as per scheduled date for completion. In the course of 4 days tour, I am overwhelmed by the support of the public for the government, and I have solicited for this same support when the project is sanctioned and work commences, so that the appointed contractor in future do not face any hurdle and the public gets to enjoy the good road. I am also happy to see active participation and support that the deputy commissioners of Kipere, Samator and Tensang are rendering to see successful implementation of the project. all the way we were hosted by a respective DC, and they have taken care of us. We did not allow contractor to serve us or to feed us, but all the DC, they have taken the trouble looking after us, and that is the good gesture that we have come across, that from all the district DC. After I returned to Dimapur yesterday in the afternoon, I had to attend a review meeting convened by Union Minister Donor at Nune Resort. And there, Donor, as I mentioned, Donor Minister along with Donor Secretary has flagged certain projects which are not making any progress due to land issue. Therefore, the state government is also recommending that for those projects which are being stalled due to land issue would be foreclosed, as there is no provision to pay for land compensation other than national highway projects. So that now I want to let the people know that all the national highway which will be sanctioned after 28 November 2023, they'll be getting land compensation and damage compensation. But my sincere appeal to the people, landowners in particular, is that they should accept whatever rate is finalized by the state government, approved by SLAA, State Land Acquisition Authority. They should not demand their own rate. Now we are entitled for land compensation, so individual or community should not claim land compensation at their own rate, but they should agree to whatever is approved by the SLAA. We are contemplating to amend the Nagaland Land Acquisition Act, which may take months together, or it may take 7 years. That will take time. So for the time being, whatever rate is approved by SLAA, that everyone should accept.